My name is Irvin. I am 7.5 years old, and here's something I like about myself. When I grow older, I want to be a scientist. Another thing I like is the math problems because they may be a little hard to solve, but I use my superpower, my brain. I need to ask you one thing, though. When are we going to get started?
I like something that Maria Montessori, a metaphor that she used. A lot of teaching paradigms set up the child as sort of a vessel that needs to be filled. The Montessorian looks at a child as a seed. And that child, if that child is a daisy, you're never going to turn that child into a tulip. But we can set up the environment to be exactly what that daisy needs so that it can bloom into the very best daisy that it can be. And so it's kind of figuring out what a child's strengths are and capitalizing on those and reaching the child.
I tell people all the time, people from Shelton don't think outside the box because they were not told there was a box to think in.
Oh, we provide an environment where they can relax, they can grow, they can learn.
The small classroom size, the one-on-one time with teachers, it makes it so much easier to learn, and you don't seem like a student who has to go to school, but like gets to go to school.
A proper analogy to say that when you switch over to success, it feels like they're flying, it feels like they're soaring.
I wasn't very good at math like only a year ago, but now I'm still not amazing at math, but I am getting better, I think.
When you see a child that has struggled elsewhere and they come here and they realize there are other people in the world like them because they think differently, view the world differently, process differently, they just change and they blossom.
It's been life-changing because the classes are smaller and I don't feel different because it's because I have a learning difference and I know everyone here has a learning difference.
We are the largest school for kids with learning difference in the world. We have a world-class campus now. The school has continued to grow since Lover's Lane when my kids first started.
I mean, I've been an educator for a long time, and this is the most incredible building I've ever worked in.
It resembles a college campus in a way. I like that.
The new library, like all the spaces are very well thought out, and like Shelton was able to say, this is exactly what we want.
What I like about the theater community is that they understand how important hard work is to success.
I actually want to be an actor, but I'm not sure that would actually happen. But I mean, I'll try.
I've been to the football field, it looks awesome, and the basketball court is amazing.
And then the baseball field is insane.
It's amazing. I love playing on the turf field every day, being able to practice every day no matter what the weather is like.
And the football field's amazing. And then the school is just wild.
It's the Taj Mahal of schools, and I've been in a lot.
He was trying very hard, but it was still taking him a really long time to get to understand anything. And the biggest problem was he was starting to notice in his classroom that he would say, why am I the worst reader? Why does it take me forever to do anything, to understand anything? And his confidence was dropping.
I have like a 3.5 GPA, and from junior high and elementary, I was always the kid that didn't want to read, the kid that didn't want to go to school because his grades wasn't the best because he felt like he was stupid or dumb. And coming to Shelton, they allow you not to feel that you're stupid and dumb. They allow you to be happy to come to school.
I honestly did terrible in school, and I would always just get so frustrated at myself because I wouldn't get good grades, and honestly I just didn't know how to fix it and know what to do.
Well, when I came, I didn't know how to read, so they taught me the basics of reading and how to split up a word, and it really helped.
I felt like everyone was ahead of me in school and stuff, and I just felt like anxious to come to school every day because I felt like I was getting judged and the teachers weren't as nice.
I came to Shelton because my old school did not
completely understand and was not developed for dyslexics.
Wasn't really excited to learn. I wasn't really excited to be in class. I was excited to, go to recess and have fun there, but I'm excited to learn now here that I'm at Shelton.
My goal at this younger age is to instill just a love of learning and a curiosity and an inner motivation to move forward with their education instead of just, is this going to be on the test, which is kind of how I remember being in school.
You're not really learning, you're kind of being taught how to take a test, and then when you come to school like Shelton, they're actually teaching you, they're trying to better you, they're trying to improve you, and they're not trying to rush anything because you have all the time and you can actually get that help when you need it.
My students learning in a way they've never learned before. The progress in reading has gone from, glacial to hyper-accelerated.
It makes me feel amazing. It makes me feel that I'm wanted. It makes me feel happy to be in a place that people want you to be good at what you do. They want to see you go out in the world and be great.
I feel successful because Shelton's taught me that you can overcome any challenge, any obstacle you face.
My experience at Shelton, it's very unique because I used to be a student here. So being able to be on both sides, it's been very fortunate. So being able to, I look at it as me giving back to Shelton for what they've done for me in my career.
I don't really know exactly what I want to do yet.
I want to do something in the creative arts, but if I don't get it, I should always have a backup plan. So I might be moving to business.
I know that I want to do something that's related to helping others.
It's put me on the path to become not only the student that I want to be, but the man and also the baseball player that I want to be. I don't think I would be the person, student, or player without Shelton. I'm going to Pace University to play baseball.
I tell people on a regular basis that Shelton is one of the reasons that I am where I am today. And it took me years and years and years to realize how important that was to me. But from the first day I walked through the doors at Shelton, it was a game changer. I just didn't know it at the time.
I think Shelton, it's usually say wings of Soar. I almost say like they provided the lift. I think we all already have our wings. Shelton just gave us that extra lift, that confidence to spread our wings, if anyway. So everyone has it. It's just they allow us to see it. Because now myself as a teacher, I see that in my students, and so I'm trying to impart that confidence in them. Like you have these wings. Now it's up to you to soar.
If I could, I would thank my parents right now, and they're probably watching this. So Mom and Dad, thank you so much for sending me to Shelton. It's the best decision y'all have ever made, and y'all are really helping me because I know y'all want the best for me. And I love y'all. And y'all are the best.